Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another HITMAN Sapienza professional walkthrough sponsored by RageWorks.net. Today, 47 teaches Francesca De Santis about getting your hands dirty and provides Silvio Caruso with some 45 therapy. This is a Silent Assassin run. Now, this is the first run I have in Sapienza where I couldn't do it suit only because obviously I gotta get the Dr. Lafayette disguise to do part of this. I had to come up with some kind of scheme to make both of these work, and you'll see it's crazy scheming, but it works. Like here, I just bump into this guy to get him up, and then just sit down like, nothing happened.
Miss De Santis, Sal Falcone. Sorry for the delay. I needed to tie up some few loose ends.
As you see, Sal is an enforcer.
Yeah, just got into town.
But because you're blended in, he's none the wiser.
Sure.
You got to be careful when you get up, though.
All right, no time like the present. See you in a bit. Sexy voice.
You can't run right away, otherwise he'll stop and turn around, and that will mess up the timing for this. Once you get around the wall, you should be good. That chick I just passed, she needs to be out of this alley. Aim your coin so that it goes into the wall instead of going up toward the exit to the alley.
Okay.
Find out what that was.
No problem. Zilch here.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get him in the box quickly because people are constantly walking back and forth. And the way I timed it, that's like the only time when you could get that, and you're pretty much guaranteed to get away with it. Now, I'm not going to go to the pier right away because I'm setting up for getting inside the Caruso mansion. So we're going to head to the town hall to get a kitchen assistant disguise so I can poison Dr. Lafayette's drink with emetic poison. With me, I just have the emetic poison and the concealable baton, which really is not a good idea to bring on this. It works for this mission, but it doesn't work all the time. I don't have the lockpick, and that's why I'm climbing up here. If you have the lockpick, you can go in the basement entrance. You gotta pick the coins up off the floor so you have a distraction to get this guy's attention. When I was like practicing this mission, I kept trying to get the waiter. I didn't realize that you could use the kitchen assistant in his place, and that, you know, if you poison a drink, nobody thinks anything of it. So I learned something today. You also get the town hall key from him, but you don't need it. Once you open these doors from the inside, they're automatically unlocked. Sometimes it glitches where, on some levels where it remains locked, but not in Sapienza, it seems. So I take his disguise so that I'm leaving my disguise, you know, closer to where I need to be and closer to my ultimate exit, even though I wind up forgetting where it is at the end. Now we're going back to the alley, and again, you got to be careful, because if they spot you changing clothes, that's a crime for some reason. Wait for this guy to pass by. That's why the mini-map is very helpful. So we still actually have quite a bit of time before Francesca winds up at the pier. So I'm just gonna goof off and Get some coins. I tried to see how many coins I could get on this mission. Because I started with 0, I already got 4.
Ciao, Sal.
And run across the beach versus going over to the stairs, because there's an enforcer right there you see on the left. And now because I got the coins, Francesca's actually there waiting. If you go there right away, you're standing around for like 3 minutes.
Ah, Mr. Falcone. Looking slightly out of place.
So,
Says the chick in a lab coat on a pier.
Walk with me. This is all too public for my tastes.
Now check this out. Francesca De Santis, supposedly the world-renowned genius bioengineer, supposed to be a genius, walks through fish netting in freaking heels. Not a smart thing to do. Second not smart thing to do. Walk into a dark alley with a strange man. The last lesson she'll learn.
Target down. Next up, Silvio Caruso.
Like I said, I brought with me the concealable baton and the emetic poison vial. I actually have in my safe house the breach charge, but you don't need it because I didn't know at the time. You don't need it because Francesca has the card on her.
No.
I could have just gone straight to the safe house, but I'm gonna, I gotta change clothes again. That woman on the right I just passed is the woman that comes back here, so if she's there, you're good. She sits down in this alley and talks and messes with her text messages. So now go up the back way of the town hall to the cafe. Don't go up the front because the chef from inside that little ice cream parlor thing, he's an enforcer while you're in this disguise. And he comes out front to smoke. Also, this guy, when you're trying to get him, he goes to this same railing here to smoke. He doesn't go to the bottom of the steps like he normally does in the regular mode. You want to walk over to Lafayette to get him talking, otherwise he'll stay over there.
Third logo. No headlights or anything. Coming up the coastal road towards Villa Caruso.
Yeah? Okay, Caruso works for Ether.
Now poison his drink. See, nobody's the wiser.
He needs chemicals and
I was fighting forever trying to figure out how to get this waiter, because he does not go in anywhere where you can easily knock him out. He doesn't come down here like he used to. So now to avoid the chef, you change back into your regular clothes. I told you this plan is crazy.
I'll bet you a beer. It's not
I've already lost count of how many times I've changed clothes.
talk to my brother about this. He's a journalist. Hey, there might be a story here.
I'm glad you think so. Guess my stories aren't so bad after all, are they?
Yeah. Don't milk it.
I love this place. It's so quiet and sleepy.
Oh, my son.
This is not
Oh,
happening.
there's something bad in my stomach. Something wants out. Oh, shit.
Now, the reason why I said earlier that it's not a good idea to take the baton is because I actually knocked Lafayette out by throwing the baton at his head.
Oh, shit.
I'm not speaking for everybody in Sapienza, but people that go to throw up in that bathroom, if you try to throw something at their head,
Wow, that is pretty
even though
gross,
you're
actually.
standing behind them, I don't know what the percentage is, let's say 50-50, but a lot of times it winds up that somehow, even though they're facing the wall, they see you and you wind up with an unconscious
just
witness, which
move a little
messes up your
back
silent
away
assassin.
From this.
Huh?
Bit of overkill, don't you think?
Nah, just protecting their.
So now I'm at 10 coins.
Just protecting.
You should, but even the reason why I started throwing it at him is because if you walk up and try to subdue him, sometimes the subdue prompt disappears as he's bobbing his head and you go into close quarters combat. So it's like, you can't win. You gotta take the chance no matter what. So just run into your safe house.
Hey, where are you? Rocco! Rocco!
Like I said, I will not need the breach charges. Run behind this tree so that you don't get spotted by the camera.
What's up, Doc?
Mr. Santis, you there? Mr.
Oscar
Santis,
Lafayette.
please acknowledge.
I have an appointment with
I love
Mr.
how this guy
Caruso.
is whispering
Yes.
and looking
Senor
for
Caruso has been
Francesca.
informed of your arrival. Please,
Hey,
follow
Mr.
me.
Santis.
I shall take you to his quarters. May I say, it is well that you are here, Doctor. The Master has not been himself lately. Well, I only hope you are as good as they say.
Don't worry, I am.
And here he comes again looking for Francesca. Both of them are looking.
Mr. Santis, you there? Mr. Santis, please acknowledge.
Where does he think she is? Under the stairs?
Mr. Santis, I need you to come here.
Have a nice day, Doc.
Yeah, the update did not allow you to change walk speed
Senor Caruso's private
on
quarters.
the PlayStation 4 like you did on PC.
Best of luck.
It's kind of annoying that on professional mode, they cut out a lot of the challenges. Like, it doesn't have all the assassinations from the regular version of the game, but they still left in that you got to do this disguise twice, because 45 therapy means you start the session and shoot him in the head, and then the what is it called, Silence of the Man, where you start the
That
session
is
and you
Silvio
smother him with the
Caruso.
pillow.
The renowned Dr. Oscar Lafayette,
Mr. Caruso, shall we begin?
if you insist.
Because getting Lafayette's disguise is kind of a pain in the butt on professional.
Ether sends a specialist to rummage through my brain. They must think I'm losing it again.
Relax. Start by telling me what's on your mind.
Isn't it obvious? I'm under a lot of pressure. Work.
And right there, look, I relieved all that pressure for you. It's just oozing out
Now destroy the
like a
virus.
viscous red fluid. The pressure's gone, and so are you. Now we're not gonna head downstairs right yet. Well, we are going downstairs, but Right now, we're just going around the corner. Nobody's suspicious of you out here when you're in this disguise, so just wait patiently for him to turn around. I only ducked down because I was pulling out the baton. And right here, I always recommend throwing something at this guy because it's never happened to me, but I don't want to chance the head turn mechanic. So that's such a narrow area that you have to climb into. There's no different ways to approach him. And of course, make sure you take out the cameras because, like I said, I did once knock him out, pick up everything in there, and forget to shoot the cameras. Now, instead of going up to the roof, you just go back into Silvio's room and go out that way. Just when you come out through the bathroom here, stop and look up to make sure that the guard on the roof isn't right here looking out at you. He's actually sitting down, so we're in a perfect position where he won't spot us. But because I didn't take out these guards, I gotta watch out for them. And this guy over here at the observatory, I think he starts to spot me. Now they're looking for Caruso. Yeah, see, he started to see me. Just keep moving, but watch out. It's such a good thing that I used insight right there. If I had run into him, I would have been very upset. I don't even know why I'm picking up the key at this point. That's 11 coins. So this is why I say, you know, you almost never need to put coins in your loadout for Sapienza. Because there's still more coins that I could potentially pick up. And I just took it slow because I don't know where these guys looking for Caruso and De Santis are. Sometimes they actually come down here, so be careful right here as well. Look to the left. And it's the other thing that's weird is it depends on how you kill them, because they don't always go looking around like that. And this guard here with the shotgun, you always got to be wary of him because he definitely does utilize the head turn mechanic. And they purposely offset them from one another just to make it harder.
Oh no.
So lucky right here. So lucky. I don't even know how I avoided getting spotted. Because both of them saw me. One thing that is, you know, a relief in Sapienza is that if you're not going for suit only, the ether lab is just a lot easier to navigate.
Entering the ether lab requires a key card and a uniform. Luckily, it seems both are within reach.
I mean, even on regular difficulty, if you're suit only, everybody's an enforcer down here. But on pro difficulty, it's like everybody's an enforcer and everybody's actually looking for you, even though there's no reason for them to be. Yeah, I'm being careful because I'm looking, having played this now and watching the playback. A lot of these people are not enforcers when I'm in this this guard disguise, but randomly you'll have an enforcer like right here. So you really can't relax. I think all the guards are enforcers when you're in the guard disguise. And even though you're in a disguise that carries guns, your gun is not allowed. I missed, but the second one works. And at this point, I'm just making my way out. I started to go towards the speedboat, and I forgot that, you know, I gotta go get my suit. So that's it for the mission. That's getting your hands dirty and 45 therapy. I still gotta do Silence of the Man, which I'll do in the next video. And as always, I thank you guys for watching. This is a little bit past the halfway mark for Sapienza Pro, because I think I hit I hit level 6 here, so I was at the halfway mark. And I got 2 new unlocks, so that's 10,000 and 2 unlocks. I'll have at least one more video coming up today, and I hope you guys watch that as well. Have a nice day.